Of course, 50 can't keep it serious about anything, not even his baby mama. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I do commentary on trending topics and celebrity gossip. Please subscribe. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about this Jane Doe stuff, and I'm not going to say who Jane Doe is because obviously none of us know for sure, even though 50 Cent is out here trolling his baby moms all over the internet. Nobody knows who it is for sure. She's Jane Doe for a reason. But I say that to say, I don't know. Let's just get into it. So there's this little clip that I saw of academics, and I'm gonna add it here. And I'm not a huge fan of him, like as far as his views on women, but he was kind of discussing the whole like, if it seems too good to be true on social media, it probably is, and you can't be like comparing yourself to these people because you don't know what these girls are going through, which is what we're seeing with this Diddy trial, right? Like we saw Diddy and Cassie and we're like, oh, power couple, goals, whatever. And my friend and I were actually talking about this the other day too. Like even Will and Jada, and obviously it didn't get like abusive as far as we know, but like we hold these people on such a pedestal. Like they're the perfect couple. I want to be just like that. And now that we know all this stuff about Will and Jada, it's just so embarrassing. And I know that has nothing to do with this, but it was just an example of like you see the power couple, or even Jay-Z and Beyonce when that whole Lemonade album came out. Like these are just people like everyone else at a higher level. And these girls are getting into these situations thinking like, oh, I can make him my boyfriend, or I'm gonna spaz out when I find him cheating on me. And this isn't like, it is like your regular fuckboy in the situation of they all do the same shit, but they're playing at a higher level because they have all this money. So when Cassie cheated on Diddy, he blew up Kid Cudi's car, right? When any of these girls made him mad, he beat the shit out of them and was able to just pay people off to keep them locked in a hotel for a week or to get rid of a video. So, and allegedly, people are still saying he deleted his BM, Kim Porter. So, I mean, like, you have to be careful with these relationships or these situationships that you think are such a high demand thing. Like you think it's like the best thing in the world. And I don't know, it's just crazy to me. Like that's why I've never flown out or agreed to anything with the few celebrities that I used to talk to, because I always had this thing in the back of my head like, you're on the same fuck shit as any other guy, but on such a crazy level. And it could be some dark stuff, and you could have the money to get rid of me. And what would I do, right? Especially because I'm a single mom. It's like, you have to put your kids first. And I get like, it might seem like easy money, and we all have this like, oh, I just want a sugar daddy. But what do you think comes with that? Like, guys aren't just going to pay you for nothing. Some type of work has to be done, and you have no idea what they're expecting. Like, you might think like, oh, it's just sex or whatever, but the level of stuff that we're hearing that Diddy was into is like crazy. And allegedly, from what like I've been reading, it sounds like these girls not only are getting STIs, UTIs, they could have ended up getting more than that too, you know? Like it's not safe in any way. And I'm sure they all went into it thinking like, oh, go me, I got myself a rich man. Like this girl, this Jane Doe, I don't know what she was thinking, because she apparently took him from her friend. This She was like on a trip with her friend who was dating Diddy at the time, and Diddy had paid for the trip. And then on the low, she starts smashing Diddy, and then it's like, oh, I don't get to be your girlfriend, blah blah blah. Like, it doesn't excuse everything Diddy did to her, but at the same time, it's like, you weren't even moving to be a girlfriend. Like the way you were moving, your moves are off and shady, like for real. So I just want to get into this academic clip. I'm going to be pausing it for my reaction, giving my 2 cents, because we just need to be more careful.
This is something that is forever fleeting, and we're always chasing no matter what you have. If you have money, you start looking at other things. If you don't have money, you then chase money. You think money is happiness. When you get money, it's something else. You think it's family, you get family, then it's like happiness is something that's forever fleeting. And their thing to me was like, you know what? Well, you're saying this from a place of privilege because you have money. And I said to them, I'm like, yo, listen, what a lot of people don't realize is that once you check that box of having money or you live whatever lifestyle, you realize like it's the simple things that really like, it's like lack of family. Like, I wish I had a son. Real talk.
I'm just going to pause it for a sec because I wanted to say, like, that's why it's so important. You have to be careful what you do for your money. Like, obviously, we all need money. And if you have a chance to get a little extra on the side, you just have to stop and think, like, what are my hard no's? What are my boundaries? What are the things that no matter how much money, I couldn't live with myself? You have to ask yourself that because once you have that money, can you live with yourself?
Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I think a lot of times when people look at these entertainers or these influencers' lifestyle, and let's go to 50 Cent's baby mama, for example, right? I know a lot of people who would look at her lifestyle, Daphne Joy, and they would say, it looks so glamorous. But the shit that these people do to maintain that lifestyle and to keep the lifestyle going on. Like when you look at this, you're like, oh, yo, it gotta be a blast. Like, and I'll give you another story. I'll make it real quick. Who's PJ Washington's like new girl? PJ Washington girlfriend. Okay, this girl right here. I've heard several women tell me she's living the life. Like women like this girl. I don't know who she is, but she's PJ Washington's new girl. And apparently she does a really good job of showing people her life. And other women just envy it. And they're like, oh, damn.
So, sorry, I gotta pause it again. There was this girl, I cannot remember her name now, but she was really beautiful, influencer. And she had married this super rich guy. And she already had a kid, I think, and then had more kids with him. And then it just came out like she's divorcing him. She has no money. He gave her nothing. He was beating the crap out of her. He was doing things to her children. Like, it's really not all that it seems.
She got everything that makes someone happy. Now, remember what I said about happiness, right? Number one, it's usually a facade and it's always fleeting. So people look at this woman and they're like, yo, he's always... Like, she has the perfect man, she has this, she has the car, she has whatever. And the reality is that Instagram is a facade. And we've seen this in a case earlier with I believe it was Mia, right? Where Mia basically said, yeah, Instagram, that wasn't really my true reality. I really say that to say,
again, like, perfect example. Beautiful pictures on a beautiful island, on a beautiful vacation, yet getting beat up and freaked off behind closed doors with men that you don't even know who are getting paid more than you are. That is truly, it's just heartbreaking that this is what we're chasing.
When you see some of these influencers and you're seeing all the lifestyle they're living like Daphne Joy, you got to think about how many pints of piss, how much, ounces of semen they have, digested.
Like, as much as academics is trolling and being an ass about it, you do have to ask yourself these questions. What are my boundaries? What am I not willing to do? What are my hard no's? What are my outs? Who are the people that I'm going to tell where I am at all times? Like, these are not regular guys. And even regular guys, you have to be careful with. These are millionaires, billionaires who have the money and the people to get rid of you.
Destined to get there. That's what it was. She literally was doing these things. No matter how good this looks online, she was doing things to maintain a lifestyle. She was sucking dick. She was getting peed on. She was getting ran through by multiple people. Now, when you don't understand that context of why she's getting what she's getting, you're going to sit back and you're going to just look at the lifestyle like, oh my God, look at this house. And you're going to be like, yo, damn, if only I could get a house like that. If you're a female, are you down to go fuck 8 niggas a night? Are you down to get peed on? Are you down to fucking start massaging this nigga with semen from other men? So that's the interesting part. And I know I probably went on this little, I didn't need to go on this little exit route in terms of trying to make a point here, but it just kind of shows how dark her life was. Like her life at that point, she is fucking and doing whatever Diddy wants to maintain a lifestyle that she probably felt like she was imprisoned by that.
Again, I just wanted to make this video to say I hope these women truly heal, and I hope that this is a warning to all women and all people in general. Do not compare your life to social media, because you have no idea the trauma somebody is going through behind closed doors and what type of crazy shit they're doing to sustain the lifestyle that they post on social media. So just be careful, be cautious, know your worth, know your hard nose, and know your boundaries. And please subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments.